preventive severe challenges. We call it in the office stage 1 stabilization. That's really important. You got to stop it before it becomes worse. The next step, of course, is using preventive restoration. Fissurotomies, sealants, etc. There are two types of sealants that you can work with, of course. Most of us are very familiar with the resin-based composite sealant materials that are out there, and there are dozens and dozens that we've all used in the past. The interesting part regarding preventive resins is that you need to isolate, probably microabrade, acid etch, bond, and put the composite resin. If you have children in your practice, and you are trying to do that, how much fun is that? Your hygienist doesn't. Do your sealants succeed? Isolation is a real challenge. Keeping the saliva off of a 4 or 5-year-old, you know, as soon as you put the acid on there, their tongue goes to it, then it doesn't taste good, then they're yelling and complaining and all kinds of stuff at you. It's no fun. So, great idea, preventive resins, but it's challenging. You almost have to use a rubber band. Yeah.
And then the second question is what makes it successful? A retained sealant doesn't mean it's a sealed sealant.
Exactly, and we're going to be talking a bunch about that too. And that's a really key thing. Sealants are probably the most underutilized preventive device in the country, simply because of how difficult it is, especially with the preventive resin capability. In my office, we stopped using preventive resins years ago. We went to glass ionomer sealants. Easy, quick, effective, bioactive, and we're going to talk about in a while, later on, probably either later this morning or this afternoon, as to why they are advantageous over our preventive resins. Now, if you're already using preventive resins and you're using them successfully, great. And they are staying, and they are sealing, and they are keeping the area healthy. But if you're having difficulty, again, parachute time, you may want to look at something a smidgen differently as to what you're doing.